Hello, am I live? Live on the. Hello, cool gamer. I went live on YouTube. Hello, Sarah. Sounds like Laura's a little pissy over there. Let's see, she called me a bitch. What else did she call me? I never did that when she came into my stream. Why is she so pissy with me? Oh, I know why. Because I wouldn't give her a link, and because it would have turned into the Laura show, and I was ready to get off of the thing anyways. But I wouldn't give her a link, and I actually agreed with something that Makeup Mobster said. Come on, come on. Laura's pissy. But she says I'm always mad. Hello. Laura, have you met Laura? Every time you go live about somebody, you're screaming from the top of your lungs, saying what 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 they've done that's so bad to you. She's going to give me lessons on how to spot a troll. Well, she's over there calling me bitch and I don't know, something else. I don't even know what it was. I didn't call her names when she come in here. Hey, Nanya, Cosmic. I'm not going to ruin it for you, dude. Republican Ash. Oh, okay, hold on. I hope I don't lose you. Is that better? Is that better? Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Okay. But yeah, what crawled up her crotch today and made her all bitchy at me? Because I wouldn't give her a link because she's going to try to give me a Now, first of all, it is Natclo, not Nacho. So if you're going to give me lessons on trolls, at least get their freaking names right. Now, that night that I went live had absolutely nothing to do with Laura. She came in, she wanted a link. I didn't even know it was her until somebody told me it was her. And then on top of that, I was ready to get off the stream, and I really didn't want it to turn into the Laura show. But, Laura, do you really want to go back to this? Do you think you're going to sit on your stream and call me all kinds of bitches and shit? Basically insinuate that I'm stupid while you're over there saying that Natasha makes you laugh. You like the way she manipulates people, but I wouldn't fuck with her if I was you. Well, you're not me, Laura. Yes, she's just one of many who wants Natasha's fucking subs. And I don't care. Go get them. Like I told Randy and Wendy, you got her. She's yours. Have her. Take her. I don't care. I called out some fuckery, and I paid dearly for it. Please, Laura, don't tell me who I think my troll is. You just assumed that my troll was Natasha Cooper. Wouldn't that be quite obvious, Laura? Aren't trolls supposed to be not obvious? She'll never make the kind of money Natasha Cooper makes. I mean, come on, let's face it. I'm done with Natasha Cooper. I've said what I had to say. I was trying to bring some things to light. It doesn't matter to these people, so I don't give a shit. They got her, whatever. She's all theirs. But Laura's going to sit on her panel and try to tell me about trolls? Remember, Laura, I was with you back in the day when at 2 a.m. when my phone would ding and you and some of your buddies wanted to go trolling. And I was sound ass asleep. And then even pretending like Morbid is some kind of a... Oh, I never said I like him. I said I like his voice. Laura, you have gone back and forth with Morbid so much. You're his friend, you're not his friend. You're his friend, you're not his friend. I don't think anybody cares. But you're not going to sit on your panel and call me all kinds of bitches and whatever else you called me. I can't look because if I do, it'll knock me off. Well, I might be able to look. Hold on. Hope I don't lose you. Bitch and fucking asshole. All because I would not drop her a link on a panel that had nothing to do with her. And that I said I agreed with Makeup Mobster on one thing. Well, maybe I can't spot a troll that well, but I can spot petty. I didn't even let people crack on your candles in my chat, Laura. And I damn sure didn't call you any names. But you just had to drag me into your nonsense, didn't you? My troll is none of your business, okay? Just like whoever's trolling you is none of my business. I think I've been very respectful towards Laura. And for her to say that I'm always angry when every time she hits the live button, if she's not pushing her candles, she's hollering and screaming things for fact. Because, you know, she's so smart. I don't sit here and point out the shit that Laura gets wrong. I don't even mess with Laura. And Clary, that is exactly why I did not let her on my panel. I just heard her say, oh, well, when I'm getting trolled, nobody says a word. I'm sorry, Laura. I don't remember going to you and asking you to say a word about me being trolled. Cosmic, no. I'm not listening to her. Now, I know you're in like Flynn now, so, and I ain't gonna mess it up for you. And then she wants to go on to say, yeah, you keep listening to Steph and Mander. Well, you didn't have no problem with them when they wanted to be your friend, Laura. You're welcome, Kaz. I wouldn't do that to you, man. Right. I said on multiple occasions, I don't know if it's Natclo. I'm only going based off the conversations I had with this account. Laura doesn't know those conversations, but yet she wants to sit up on her panel and tell me that the person trolling me is Natasha Cooper. But then turn around and cover her ass because, you know, she don't want a piece of Natasha Cooper. And say, I think Natasha's funny. I like the way she manipulates people. What? I'm beginning to think you're right, Sarah. I think she just wants to be involved. All of this, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Why is everybody always talking about me? And I'm searching the internet because it's always the same people talking about her. It's always makeup mobster. Well, that's all I can think of. And I think that's what really pissed her off. Is maybe not even so much as I wouldn't give her a link. It's the fact that I said I agreed, hey Cat's Rule, with Makeup Mobster on what she was saying about the trolls. I think that pissed her off. But she can think Natasha Cooper is funny and great at the way she manipulates people. She can think Morbid has just a put you in the sack kind of fucking voice. And I don't give two shits. Why do you give two shits, Laura? I just think calling me a bitch and a fucking idiot or whatever you called me was just totally uncalled for, Laura. All over not getting a link because you wanted to help me. Help me what, Laura? Do you know who the troll is? Do you know who the troll is? Because if you do, bring me the proof so that I can make an apology to Nat Clo, not Nacho. Or was you just going to offer your opinion on who the troll is? It's ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. She says Nat Clo trolls, but he doesn't troll nasty like that. And you would know this how, Laura? Yeah, insinuating I'm stupid while she's sitting up there sounding really stupid. Yeah, I know, I see it. What do you all see? Just a blur? Right. Saying that I need content while she goes live and talks about me. This is the first time I've talked about Laura in how long? How long has it been since I've spoken on Laura? But I need her for content? I'm not going back down this rabbit hole with you, Laura. Trust me when I say you are not worth it. Except for the people in your chat right now, everyone else knows what a blithering idiot you are. Bolo, because she needs some action. Because I wouldn't give her a link So, and I was ready to get off the stream anyways, but I wouldn't give her a link, and she's mad because I agreed with one thing Makeup Mobster said. I never talk about Laura anymore. If anything, I'm always saying, come on, man, don't talk about her candles and shit. Let her get her hustle on. And I still feel that way. Don't talk about her candles. But to say I need her for content when I ain't spoke on her in what, over a year? And then to sit up there and call me names? Well, she got my attention, lab. And this is all the attention she's going to get. So she's going to come over there, come and take a link on my panel. And she's going to talk about how many times she's been trolled and nobody said anything. How many times Capone's been called out for being a troll and nobody said anything. That's what she's going to come on my panel and do. So I didn't give her a link. I was done. I was ready to be done with the live stream. I didn't call her any names. Bolo, she doesn't care about that. She doesn't care about that. But she's going to point out to me how to spot a troll. Well, duh, it's the person you're fighting with. Duh. Well, okay, Laura. If that's the case, then you have solved the mystery of the internet. Because you're blaming Natasha Cooper. I don't think it is Natasha. And if you saw the conversations, well, she can do whatever she needs to do for views and numbers. And to say that I ever used her for views or content, are you kidding me, Laura? I was your biggest bulldog until I figured out what you're really all about. And the kind of people that you like to rub elbows with. So don't go there with me, Laura. You either woke up pissy or desperate. She can talk about trolls all she wants. I don't give a shit. But don't tell me that I don't know who I think my troll is. And that I'm some kind of dumbass because I don't immediately go to Natasha Cooper. I couldn't believe it. When somebody messaged me and said, are you listening to Laura? I was like, no, why? Should I? And they're like, yeah, she's up there calling you a bitch. And I was like, what? Do what? Who pissed in her wax Cheerios this morning? She can talk about the topic of trolling, but please, Laura, don't try to tell me who I think is trolling me. Well, Nacho, she even knows his name. Nacho has always trolled. Hey, Sinan. Hey, all of you. Dova, all of you. Oh, Wax Fruit Loops. My bad. See, I don't even follow her cereal line. Well, Nacho has always trolled, but he's not mean and nasty. Really, Laura? Have you seen every comment Natclo has made? Because I beg to differ with you, ma'am. And I don't really want to go back into this. I'm not going to spend my days going back over the shit Laura has done in the past. I have a vacation coming up, remember? The one that I grifted for. Thank you all that contributed. Yeah, I've never dogged Laura's candles. If anything, I've always said I heard they smell really good. No, I'm not going to buy a candle that has fucking flowers and drumsticks and no, I don't want that kind of candle. I'm a simple white candle kind of girl. But all I've ever heard is how good they smell, Catchroll. And I've always said that. And she wants to get up on her panel today and call me a bitch? No, 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 no. And she wants to get up on her panel and tell me who my troll is? Is it you, Laura? Because how else would you know? Oh, that's right, you blamed it on Natasha Cooper. But because you don't want Natasha up in your ass for saying that, you turned around and followed it up with, I think Natasha is funny. I like the way she manipulates people. Are you pissy or are you a pussy? Well, she's not going to become relevant by going live over with my name in her mouth. That's clear. I'm just a little old nobody over here. No, it's not about her candles, spill the tea. I've always been quite nice about her candles. Yes, Bolo. She blamed my troll on Natasha Cooper and her people, which, see, I think outside of the box. And then turns around and says, I think she's funny. I like the way she can manipulate people. Exactly, Sunnyside. Exactly. Trust me, if Natasha Cooper's people would start flocking to Laura's, she would put that woman on a pedestal. And this thing she has with Morbid, not that I care. I really don't. But I can't. I'm sure Laura's just trying to get to the bottom of things. Because you're going to end up on a block list. And if she's trying to get to the bottom of things, God forbid. God forbid. But she just knows it's not Natclo. Common sense tells you it's not Natclo. Well, do tell, Laura. Share your common sense amongst us, we people of the world. Yes, Nacho. She knows it's not Nacho. I know, Ash, so am I. She insists that it's Nacho. Hey, Jonathan. People were telling her it's Natclo. But she prefers Nacho. Maybe she'll make him a candle of a bowl of nachos. I don't know. But for you to come at my throat, Laura, like that, for what? For what? Your 138 people that's sitting in your chat? I've got 134 in here right now. She most certainly does. See, I don't crack on her candles. Because like I said, everybody that I know that has ever gotten one of those candles has said it smells good. Well, isn't the point behind a candle is to smell good? She misses you the truth instead of saying hello. No, I think she's really pissy that I did not drop her a link. I was not rude to her. She flat out lied over there on her panel. I was not rude to her. I told her, I'm not dropping you a link, Laura. But I don't talk badly about her candles. Just like I don't speak badly on Makeup Mobster's candles or vessels. Just like I don't... Now, I have made a couple jabs at Kim Beerley about her keychains. But that's because Kim Beerley is really rude in a chat to me. Well, I think that's back when she was new, when the ones that broke. And I don't care. I don't care. I've never ordered her I ordered a candle from her, so I really can't speak on the quality of them. I've only heard they smell good. I've seen some of them. I have made a couple keychain jabs. But that woman is so mean to me in chats. Of course I'm going to make keychain jabs. It's like, you know, I just don't want a bunch of shit in my candle. I don't want a candle that says cunt on it. Does that make me a bad person? Because I choose not to have a cunt candle? That I choose not to have a candle that has... I mean, I don't use bath bombs that are full of all that shit. Or that homemade soap. Who wants that in their bathtub? Really, AMD, because I'm looking for amazing candles. Now, I just went out and picked up 2 of them. I paid $6.99 a piece for them. And so far, I'm not totally disappointed. I'm not over the moon either. But you got to remember, I live in a very large house. It's not a mansion like Just Angels. But I want to be able to burn a candle and get some scent of it throughout my home. So I'm not hating the ones I got, but I'm not over the moon with it either. Well, I went to get my nails done yesterday, and do you know that the guy saw me staring. They had a stack of burnt down candles. They had one candle burning. This is a big shop, okay, where I go and get my nails done. It's a very large shop. And you could smell it throughout his shop. And although I did not like the scent, he says to me, and he's Asian, and he's funny, and I love him to death. But he sees me, I did not have my glasses on. So I'm trying to look behind the counter to see the candles that have already burnt out, to see who made them. Like, what brand are they? Guess what, over by Mexico, the volcano, 20 flying saucers flew out of the volcano. They're living in a volcano. But I'm looking to see what brand it is, because he goes, "You like?" And I said, "Well, not really the scent that you're burning, but I can tell that it, not illuminates, but, it smells up your whole shop," which I'm happy about. I like that. And it ended up being a homestay candle. But it was some kind of coffee or toffee or hazelnut or something like that. And I can't do those smells. Those are not like my smells at all. And it wasn't white. It was actually a light tan color. But I could do that. But it didn't have shit floating in it. I just don't understand what made her go live today and come at me. Yeah, casserole. It's a Walmart brand. Now, maybe it's just that particular smell, but literally, it smells up the entire shop. And I'm impressed with that, because like I said, I live in a large house. Not a mansion, just a big house. And, come on, guys. Come on, pups. In. Go lay down. I'll get you fresh water in a minute. You got water, but I'll freshen it up for you. I just don't know what made her go live and drag me into her stream. I have nothing to do with whatever she's talking about. Other than she's pissy over the fact that I did not drop her a link. I was not rude about not dropping her a link. I didn't call her names. I've never had any luck with candle warmers, Cat's Rule. I've got a couple of them. I just got them tucked away somewhere because I've never had any real luck with them. You mean the ones that you just set the candle on, but it doesn't burn? Well, I don't even care about that, Double. I don't care about Christmas money. It's not my business. I just don't know why I would get a message saying, "Are you listening to Laura?" I said, "No, why?" And then I go over there and I'm being called bitch and fucking idiot or whatever she called me. And I'm like, what the hell? You're scraping the bottom of the barrel here, Laura. And I don't use you for views. I've never used you for views. The lavender homestay candle, see? Now that's a good idea, Cat's Rule. putting your coffee mug on it to keep your coffee warm. That's a good idea. I have a couple of them. I don't drink coffee, but I would most certainly offer them up to someone who does. I'm going to have to pass that on to somebody. That's a good idea, Casserole. I don't troll Laura. I don't troll anybody. I had one account, 2 different names, got busted, admitted it in front of 700 people, and I was done with it. You know? But she wants to tell me who my troll is because, you know, I'm thinking outside of the box, and she's remaining inside of the box. But then when she goes on to say, well, Natasha Cooper makes me laugh. I love the way she can manipulate people. But it's her people that's trolling you. I'm a bit confused, Laura. Do you like her or not? Or are you just covering your ass by blaming it on her and her people and then adding that she makes you laugh and you like the way she manipulates people? And then she got into morbid, you know, what a great voice he has and all this shit. I could care less. I could, you know, I don't get into that morbid shit. You know, I know there was a time when Laura supported. Right, Kiki. Why does she care? She cares because I would not let her up on my panel, and I agreed with one thing Makeup Mobster said, and that was enough to get her pissy. And that is my opinion. Because there would be no other reason in the world to bring me up in her live stream today. Most certainly not calling me names. Because I didn't call her names. I refused her a link. That was it. Pretty simple. And again, I'll say it. It was because, number one, I was ready to end the stream. Number two, I did not want to drop a link to her and hear how bad she's been treated by trolls. Because she seems to, you know, she has it down to an art. She can figure out trolls just like that. Well, Laura, if that's the case, go deal with your trolls. But she's like, I just ignore them. Really? Because seconds before you saying you ignored them, you were wondering why nobody ever called it out about you being trolled. I don't know. I don't understand her. I really don't. But for her to bring me into her content today was absolutely ridiculous. And to call me names was... Right, you win, Laura. Yay! You're the expert troll finder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tess. You started all this when you said Laura's logic. And I read your comment, and she got all mad about it. So, guys, according to Laura, if someone is trolling you, it's somebody you're fighting with. End of. That's how all troll accounts shall be solved. I don't call her bad names either. Not anymore. I mean, we had our rounds a year or two, few years ago, but I'm done. That's why I was like, when somebody messaged me, I was just blown away. I was like, why is she calling me names? What the fuck did I do to her? Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't give her a link when she wanted one. And then she said, even my people. She said, even her people came to me and told me how rude that was of her. Put a 1 in the chat if you all went to Laura to tell her how rude I was to her. Hey, Bridget. Laura always gives away her own troll account because she started talking. She starts talking about how great Laura is. Dead giveaway. Did any of you all go to Laura and tell her how rude I was? Because she said my people went to her to tell her how rude I was. Because, I guess because I didn't give her a link. But then to go live today and start calling me bitches and idiot and stuff. Damn, Laura. And you want to say I wake up mad? Again, who pissed in your wax Fruit Loops? Well, that's what she said. That some of my people. First of all, I don't own people. It's, I have said, my group of friends or whatever. And if I've ever referred to you all as my people, please forgive me. Because that's one of the stupidest things somebody can say. So, I don't own people. People come in here and listen to me by choice. I swear to you, I do not go out with a pew-pew and say, show up in my live or you're done. I have subs just like other people on here. Other than my niece or nephew, Bolo. Right, Bridget. Whose people? My people, your people, their people? I've never understood that one phrase, my people, your people. Well, Nenny, okay, you're getting called a fraud. I'm getting called a bitch and a fucking idiot or whatever she said. I don't know. But she wants to say that I wake up cranky? I don't think so. And again, I'm totally flabbergasted as to why I even ended up in her live stream to begin with. I haven't spoken about her. I don't dog her candles. I'm always saying let the woman get her hustle. She just wants in on the drama action. Well, she gonna have to go somewhere else. I got my hands full. Yeah, Tess, you did say that. You also made the statement that I got yelled at about, but don't ever use the words Laura's logic. But again, Laura, since you started ignoring me and it's in your chat, I don't know, maybe you blocked me. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know why your accounts are blocked over here. I've never blocked you. I've never blocked you under your troll accounts or anything. So, obviously, one of my mods got a beef with you. I don't know. I don't care. But for you to come live and just start calling me a bitch and a fucking idiot and blame my troll that I think is Natclo, which you think is not Nacho, because I'm too stupid to realize that all trolls are people you're fighting with. So you blame it on Natasha Cooper, but then you say how much she makes you laugh and you love the way she can manipulate people. Well, why don't you go over there to Natasha's and tell her she manipulates people? Because you don't have the balls, Laura. Oh, it was asshole and bitch. My bad. Not idiot. I take it back. I'm an asshole and a bitch. Not fucking idiot. My bad. Lavish, I don't know his gender. I just know he loves chairs. But either way, I'm getting off here. I'm going to try to figure out if I'm even going to bother cooking supper tonight. It's Friday. It's usually grab bag night around here. But Laura, you really didn't need to drag me in. It wasn't necessary. You could have had your live with your people, as you say, and no one would have been the wiser. And then when I go in there, your people, as you say, tell me that you weren't cussing me. So I had to rewind to hear what you had to say. So, Laura, go find your own drama. Go, dip into the morbid shit. When I say morbid, I mean the creator, not morbid. Do what you gotta do. But please don't think for 1 minute that I need you for views. Because nothing is further from the truth. If you don't know me, stick around. You'll get to know me. You might not want to get to know me, so you might want to just bow out now. So, with that, I'm getting off of here. I'm checking the weather forecast for the Smoky Mountains for this weekend. I'm going to lay out my attire, which basically consists of shorts or leggings, sweatpants to hang around the cabin, and I'm moving on with my weekend, Laura. So I don't know, again, who pissed in your plastic wax Fruit Loops, but it most certainly wasn't me. So with that, you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you around the tubes. I gotta fix my thumbnail. All right. Bye, guys. Not my people, my guys. My guys and my gals. Oh, I will, Sunnyside. It is a much, much needed vacation. And I appreciate everyone who donated to it, because it afforded me to stick with my obligations and take the vacation. And as soon as the $375 was reached, I cut it off. So, unlike others. But we'll leave it at that. So, you guys have a good day. All of you. Even the trolls. Have a great day, man. Try to be nicer with your trolling. Be a good troll. Be a fun troll. Don't be an ugly troll. Don't be uncool. Alright, guys. I'm out. Bye.